Big time, fellas. Big time right here. I'm about to blow up and give these people a show. Who's ready? Come on, who's ready? Woo!
Well, he's about to let them go into this game, and all he wants is a killer attitude, that killer instinct from everybody in that home. Everyone in their seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. And now we take a brief check of the matchup. Our starting five for both teams. And then we take a look here, guys. Thunder, what's your take?
And you know, one of his qualities that probably isn't talked about enough is his desire. You never see him get caught up on a screen, constantly fighting over the top, trying to stay in the offensive player's chest. I love the way this guy plays.
He's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
Dallas right now in the middle of a road trip. Well, they know they have the work cut out for them here tonight and during a stretch of games facing a lot of talented teams.
Oh, Kevin, I tell you, this stretch of the schedule for this team has really been difficult. I mean, the opponents they've faced, that's a big part of the reason that they've struggled. I mean, they're facing some of the best teams in the league, and those kinds of teams can make it tough on them.
And if we're going to use this stretch of games as a measuring stick, it tells us that they're not on the level of the league's top teams. They've had a chance to prove that they're pretty good. They just haven't gone out and done it.
And that one's good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Oh, was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game a loss to Cleveland.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game. They weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
And here's Rondo after the made shot from Walker. Thunder passes to Cousins. That's good. Defense the Celtics. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Like every time they took a punch, they had to counter.
You like this team? Reverse portability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk just for a bit. He said their main focus will be trying to contain Rajon Rondo. He said, quote, we all know that Rondo's capable of taking over games single-handedly. So, guys, he said they've got to match his energy and try to keep him out of the paint.
Thank you, Doris. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Larkin kicks to Ellis. Pass to Karasov. Three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Nowitzki with the steal. Here's Larkin. Defended by Sullinger. Larkin, the pass to Ellis. To Nowitzki. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline jumper. And it's Dallas with another.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Rondo drives in. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Rondo. Cousins has got his second bucket tonight.
The offensively 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
And Nowitzki backs in. Shot from 12. And Jared Sullinger pulls it down.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And 2. Misses and a chance to tie it there.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
And Carson kicks to Nowitzki. Again, the miss by Nowitzki.
Well, he had to fade away there, but he was all over him and got off. He tried to get it to go.
No good from Thunder.
Well, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Larkin kicks to Ellis. Hits the 3-point bomb. Ellis has got 7.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Outside, Batum.
These fans are in full voice. They just can't get enough of him.
This team is well deserved. He's giving them plenty to cheer about.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but then start playing foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
All free throws good from Cousins. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Larkin. His last outing, 16 points for him. With this to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here and check it out. Now that the mid-season grind is well underway, taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Dallas Mavericks just way behind.
I think for the Mavericks, they've got to take a step back and just try to pinpoint where things went south for them this season. They're in a tough spot.
But it's so hard to figure that out in the midst of the season, Clark. You've got games coming night after night. There's just no time to figure it out. You just have to light the ship and get things moving. That's not a layup. Again, it's wide open.
Dallas is drawing 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's stolen by Rondo. And now the bench play Rondo with the ball. Here's Thunder. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last game, guys, he shot very well from the stripe. Made a nice contribution there.
Yeah, he sure did. Turned in a really nice performance.
And with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Larkin, averaging 8 points a game. Thompson outside. Larkin. He kicks it to Ellis. The pass to Karasov. Candace again missing. Celtics have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Outside Rondo. He passes it to Thunder. It's at the pick. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Thompson.
This quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Here's Karasov. Second shot opportunity. Jared Sullinger pulls it in. Sullinger's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rondo dishes to the 2. It's really going on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist in this one. And so here is Dallas. Big steal by 3. Last time that was in Dallas.
I think their attitude going into that game was all wrong. I think they believed both things said about them. It was a game they couldn't win. They didn't have any confidence.
I'm not going to go with you on that, Steve. I don't agree with that. I think they believed in themselves. I just think the talent difference between the teams was far too much for them to overcome.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.